logistic automation system built in N8N, and then I will break it down step by steps. So the problem is most logistic companies today are losing money not because of delivery issue, but because of manual order handling and poor tracking system. So a customer keep asking, "Where is my order? What is the delivery status?" And support team waste hours manually reading WhatsApp message, entering data into sheet, updating tracking status, replying to the same question again and again. This create delay, error, and frustration customer. Now imagine this: a system where WhatsApp message automatically book shipment, extract customer data, generate tracking ID, update delivery status, and reply instantly to customer, all without human support. So let's see step by step how it basically works. So the first node is the WhatsApp trigger node. This node listens to all incoming WhatsApp message. It could be any general information, want to order or want to know the order information. And then we have an AI node. AI node is a classifier that basically classify the intent as one of three. It could be order booking, and it could be order information, and it could be general questions. So you need to provide the any name and then the short description so that it can analyze it. And then in the body you need to provide the message which you get from WhatsApp and some description. So let's say hi, because I have not configured the general ability, so it will provide the template for to order. So let's trigger the flow and then say hi. Now the message is received and now AI is classifying, so it's saying general question. So I have not configured the general question, so it provide the template to order. So if I show you in the AI agent node, so we are giving us a message and providing a system prompt. So ask customer to provide below information. So that's why it's providing this. And now we are sending message back to WhatsApp. And for this, we are using the number from the WhatsApp incoming message node to you. So this number the customer is messaging, and now we are uh, giving reply back. Then if I show you in the WhatsApp, now we got hello, to get started will provide your name, phone address, receiver name, phone address, parcel weight and type. So all this information uh, provide to create place an order. So let's say I fill the information. Okay, now I have added these details. So let's see what's happening. So now it get the reply, and now AI will again classify it as order booking, order information, or general question. So it's an order booking intent. So it will go to this branch. And okay, now it classified as booking intent. So the next node is information extractor, because we need to extract all the information and in a separate field. So if I show you, so now we have prompt. In the prompt we are providing message, which is like this we have provided, and now we are giving a system message to provide information in this format. And we need output. So for this we are using structure output parser, and now we are saying that okay, I need output in this format, and we are now attaching the model. So after let's run it. Okay, now we have all the information. The next is to generate a tracking ID, so that every order should be separate. So for this, we are writing some code here to generate a tracking ID. You can write it from Gemini or ChatGPT. So here is the details we get, and now we have tracking ID. So let's run it. Now we got a tracking ID here. Okay, so we have now a tracking ID. The next step is to put all the information, to save all the information somewhere, which are using Google Sheet. This act as a database. We store sender information, receiver information, COD, tracking ID status, and other information. So once you execute I show you. I have a Google Sheet here, and we have all the columns, and now we have data here. So now the data is populated here. Now we have all the information, and if we show you status is booked, because it is the first step where the order is booked now and created and the updated date here and other information we have there. And after that, we need to reply back to the customer that the order is booked now. And for recipient phone number, we are using from the WhatsApp trigger node the message. And for message type, we are saying your parcel is booked successfully. Tracking ID is from tracking ID generator node, and status is booked now. And then once you execute this step, you can see we have a message back. Okay, your parcel is booked successfully. Tracking ID is written. Okay. Good. Now, let's say I want, after one day, I want to know where my order is at. For this, you can type a message like, I want to know about status of tracking ID, give tracking ID, and run. So now, again, AI will classify as intent and it will go to order information branch. Okay, now it classified the order information, and now it is asking for information. So what we can do is first we need to extract tracking ID. So the person has given us tracking ID, which we need to extract so that we can look it into a Google Sheet. So let it run, and now we have tracking ID. Now we are using Google Sheet Node to get the order status of their order. So for this, we are using a get row, and in the get row, you need to apply filter in tracking ID and just paste the tracking ID here. Now, once you execute, you now have a fully information of their order now. So the next step is to send back the status. So what's the status of it is uh, now we are saying okay, tracking ID is this from to, and the status is from there. Status is booked. So we will notify you on the next update. So currently it is on the update status because I haven't updated yet. So you can send run it so the customer will get the message. We will notify on the next update. So currently because it is on update, so let's say the order is booked and then the rider picked the order and now it want to update the status, and this is the second workflow it runs. So when this workflow is for the rider, so when the rider says okay, your order is on the status, the rider messaged some on update that it's now delivered, or let's say the order is not delivered. So okay, let's see. Okay, let's say the rider says that the order is now delivered. So if I execute this step and now let's say the rider is sending a message, and now the workflow is triggered. And if I show you the message of, so the let's see. Okay, the body is now update. This tracking ID is delivered. So the order is delivered now. Now the order is delivered, so we need to update in the Google Sheet. First, we need to. Oh, sorry, I redirected. First, we need to get the tracking ID. So for this, we are using a code node, and we also need the status. So status would be I have rerun it, so status goes gone, but now status is, let's say it's delivered. And the next is we need to update the status. For this, we are also using Google Sheet, and then we are using tracking ID to get the first detail of the order. And in the next node, we are updating the status. So in the status, we are saying that we are providing the status. Let's say it delivered, and then tracking ID, and then to match on, and then we are also update. So like, if I show you now, it will be changed as delivered. Okay, now delivered, and now delivered. So, and the next is it will send reply back to the rider as well as to the customer that his order is delivered. Your order is delivered now. So it will go to and when customer asks about their order, so it will go to the second branch, and then it use tracking ID to get the all the details, and then we'll check in the Google Sheet what's the status, and then send status back to the customer that his order is currently as booked, not delivered, or not in transit, etc. So I hope you like it. This workflow is very useful because it removes the manual